Good morning and welcome to your daily operations weather briefing. Cloudy skies and cool conditions to start today. We're going to see those cloudy conditions continue through most of the morning and afternoon hours today, but we will see temperatures begin to bump up a little bit, close to that 60-degree mark this afternoon. Looking at the current surface analysis, that frontal boundary still remains to our south this morning. That is going to begin to make its way north through the region as we go through the next 24 hours, as we see some warmer air being ejected into the region. But for the morning hours today, we see that high pressure still in control over the northeastern United States, bringing in an easterly flow of some cool maritime type conditions for us today. Looking at the satellite radar composite, you can see a little bit of light rain shower activity well off to our north this morning. It does look like we're going to remain dry, but unfortunately we're going to have a hard time getting rid of these clouds that are in here. We see ceilings currently at about 1,600 feet. That's our ob as of the 8 a.m. hour. We see overcast deck at 1,600 feet with unrestricted visibilities. Again, that east northeasterly wind is continuing at about 12 knots, and we're going to see that slowly turn more to a southerly direction as we go through the day today, as that frontal boundary lifts north through the region. Current temperature at 46 degrees, relative humidity at 83%. Looking at the next 24 hours, we're going to continue to see cloudy skies dominate our weather throughout the afternoon and into the morning hours of Wednesday. Temperatures will be slow to rise today, but eventually we'll get near that 60-degree mark as we go into the afternoon, and then we'll see the winds start to increase out of a south to southwesterly direction as we go through the evening and overnight hours tonight, and that will keep our temperatures from falling, as we'll see steady temperatures overnight with an overnight low temperature only expected at about 56 degrees. You see those winds will be increasing as we go into the overnight hours as well. We'll have a slight chance of seeing those winds over 25 knots by the midnight hour tonight, but we'll likely hold off until early tomorrow morning before they reach that 25 knot limit. You can see about a 41 to 70% chance of seeing the winds over 25 knots by 4 a.m. tomorrow morning into the 8 a.m. hour, indicated by that orange color on our chart here. Tides are currently running normal, and as you look at the terminal forecast, we're going to continue to see those low ceilings through the next 24 hours. At times, those ceilings could drop close to about 500 feet, but for the most part, we'll see those ceilings at about 1,000 feet as we go through the next 24 hours, and then start to see those ceilings rise a bit as we go into the morning hours of Wednesday, as those south to southwesterly breezes start to kick up. So for Wednesday, expecting mostly cloudy and breezy conditions. We'll see that frontal boundary that we have been discussing over the last couple of days finally make its way through the region. Likely during the early afternoon hours is when we'll see that front cross the area. Still seeing a chance of an embedded thunderstorm or two along that front, and again, it'll likely be during the early afternoon hours when that frontal boundary moves through the region, and then we'll see mostly sunny conditions by late afternoon as it quickly exits the coast. So look for a daytime high around 68 degrees on Wednesday, as we see pretty strong southerly flow out ahead of that front. So likely seeing that temperature maxing out during the late morning and early afternoon, and then seeing temperatures fall a bit by the late afternoon hours as colder air starts to funnel into the region. By Wednesday night, you can see partly cloudy, windy, and cool conditions expected with a low of 36 degrees, and then cooler conditions continue into Thursday, but it will be pretty pleasant out there. The winds will die down on Thursday. We'll see mostly sunny skies and a daytime high of 53 degrees. That'll wrap it up for your daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. for a look at your extended forecast. Have a nice morning.